What's happening, team? We are back. It is Wednesday. I had to think about that then for a minute, didn't I? It's Wednesday. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get into it. Let's get going. That was really difficult. I left you last time we played Man City and Southampton. We had a draw against Southampton. We went on, we played Watford in the Premier League. We won 2-0. Greenwood, Wan-Bissaka got the goals. We played Crystal Palace. Marcus Rashford got a couple. Jesse Lingard got a goal. And then we played Leicester, and it was a draw. And Alex Axel Twanzebe got sent off. Blackpool beat Sheffield Wednesday, so that means we've got them in the cup. So it's just, for me, it's just a little hop across the River Ribble into Blackpool. But yeah, for United, it's a little bit of a long trip. But yeah, we'll get there. Let's get into it. Let's go. So this is the team that we're going to be playing Blackpool with today. So as you can see, it's a highly rotated squad. We've got Sergio Romero in, lacking match fitness. Timothy Fosu-Mensah at right back, lacking match fitness. Schule, centre back, lacking match fitness. It's a running theme. Maguire again, Young as well. One of the few games he's played this year. He's got Scott McTominay in the middle along with Fred, Mason Greenwood on the right, Juan Mata down the middle, Pereira on the left, and we've got Martial down the middle. I just want to try and get Martial scored again. He hasn't scored in the last few games. But that's the team we're going to play Blackpool in the FA Cup. I reckon we should be able to do this. So on with the team talk. So we're gonna try and be as positive as possible because a lot of these players are coming back from injuries and things like that. So a team like ours will be winning this match. I'm gonna say we play a game, we'll win. You're very capable of that. I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm going to hand over to Mike for the rest. I'm going to get into the tunnel. You've sprung a few surprises. Some players will play here, some players will play in another fixture. That's the truth. You've been chosen to leave Paul Popper out. It's a long season. Rotations necessary. Ashley Young's versatility. Good players are good players. And I will one day. I'll remember to turn that off. If anything, now it's more fun just to keep it on, just to see what's going on. Mata puts a little ball in. Maguire, there it is. That's the first goal. 5 minutes in. I told you, just a rotated team. It's just to get the fitness back. This, but Mata, simple ball in. Maguire gets that on his noggin. Perfect. What a start. We're off. Blackpool in the FA Cup. We're here. But is it Bloomfield? Is that offside? He can't be, can he? Surely he's not offside there. No, we're fine. So yeah, a little trip across the Ribble from Southport to Blackpool at Bloomfield Road. I think this is where the game is at. But let's have a look and see what they've got. I don't really know what players they have, to be fair. But Husbands, I feel like Husbands been around for a long time. Tilt into Bushry, over to Thompson, into Bushry against Spearing. Jay Spearing, remember at Liverpool. I'm sure that's him. Scannell, he's put that miles over. But yeah, I'm sure that's Jay Spearing from Liverpool. Is it? Oh. Didn't get a chance to look, did I? Spearing puts the ball in. Headed away, McTominay. Greenwood picks it up. Keep on running with it there, Greenwood. Get a bit of pace behind you. So he's running wide here onto the right hand side. He's going to put that across. Oh, it's just gone out wide. It's been deflected. It's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, Jay Spearing, yeah. There he is, centre midfield. James Husband as well, I think, on the left. Like I say, he's been around it seems to have been around for a long time. It'd be interesting to see how old he actually is now. I swear I've signed him in previous matches. What a goal from Kakai. Sully Kakai, clinical finish that. What an attack. I mean, who's it to blame here? I mean, the defence hasn't done that well. Timothy Fosu-Mensah's just followed in the strike when he could have just left him. And that's what you get when you're lacking match sharpness, isn't it, I think, at the end of the day. But that's a great goal from Kakai, and you know what? It gives him something to cheer about. But let's hope that we can keep on playing better. And come back. I might have made a massive error here. Mata's picked the ball up over to Fred. Young's got the ball into Andreas. What's Andreas doing with it? Over to Mata. Good ball into Greenwood. Greenwood, what's he going to do with it? Absolutely nothing. Husband gets it. He's put the ball in. Martial. Mata, he hits it. It's gone over. Very close, very unlucky. Yeah, I mean, so far it's been a pretty even game. They seem to be dominating us on the possession, which is a bit of a worry. But yeah, I mean, so we all seem to be, you know, performing okay. They seem to be performing a little bit better, to be fair. But maybe I should go a bit more cautious just with the players, because I mean, I do need to get into the next round. But oh, that's a bad ball. Spearing's picked up. Scannell's got past Maguire's put it wide. That would have been some goal. I know that's not good. It's not looking good, team. It is not looking good. I'm a little bit worried, to be fair. But hopefully now, I mean, we seem to be piling on a bit more pressure here, getting the possession back up. Young's put the ball out. What can he do with it? Into Fred, into Mata. Mata out to Scott McTominay. Fosu working around him now. Greenwood just wide. Agonisingly close, says the commentator. We'll get him in at half time. We'll have a word. Dominate the possession a bit more, having more shots. They seem to have only just had those 3 shots that they had early on. But into the dressing room. What we do not want is another game. So we're going to try our very level best to try and get through this game. Performance was disappointing, so yeah, it wasn't great. I'm not happy with the performance out there. I'm going to tell them straight, get them fired up, hand over to Mike for the rest, and yeah, they all look fired up, which is good. Hopefully we can push on in this match now and try and move on. Good ball in. Oh, there it is. Anthony Martial. I told you, that's what I wanted. Get him in among the goals again. Great ball in that. I think it was Mata who took the free kick there. Yeah, Mata with his left leg puts that in, and it just falls back stick to Martial for a header from a tight angle. But he's got that in. I'm going to see it again apparently. Yeah, he's onside, miles onside. Listen, if you're enjoying the content, I know I say this every single time, but if you could like, if you could comment, if you could subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. Like I say, share with people who you think might enjoy it. I really enjoy making the content, and I hope you are enjoying watching it. But yeah, let's crack on. Mata into Andreas. Andreas puts it out to Greenwood. Greenwood's picked up. It's not the best ball ever. Fosu Mensah's picked up. Can he get a decent ball in? Yes, he does. Andreas, and there it is. There's the third goal. That half-time team talk seems to have done wonders, doesn't it? The players seem to be really have just like picked up on that. But Greenwood puts the ball back to Fosu Mensah. Fosu just picks it up. Just this decent little ball in, and I think our quality is really beginning to shine through in this one now. Some of the players that they've got now are getting on in age, should I say. Jay Spearing, he can't be no spring chicken, and neither can Jason Husband or James Husband. I don't know which one it is, to be fair. Oh, look at Martial here, just bombing up the pitch. Howard's had to get rid of that. Oof, it's unlucky. Kakai, he's just playing with us down left. He seems like a decent player. That's a brilliant ball into Hardle. How Romero is forced into a save, but it's a great save. Great save. Let's have a look at making some substitutions. Let's see what we've got on the old bench. Eric Bailly is going to come on for Sewell. Again, I just want to try and get some of this fitness up, really, to be fair. I'm going to go mental. Forgive me. It's not normal. I'm going to bring on Lee Grant just for that. I've not played him at all. And you know what? I just wanted to have a game. 3-1 up now. Why not? Lee Grant. Let's give him a game in the FA Cup. Mata, similar to before. Great ball in. Headed away. It's rattled off the crossbar from Maguire. Let's have a look. See who's going to be taking this. Andreas going to be taking this corner. Good ball in. Martial, can he get there? And then Maguire picks up out to Andreas again. Andreas, he's lost it. He's lost the ball, but they haven't really got anything in him. Yeah, I mean, looking at some of the results we've had, we've been doing all right. That last game we drew with Leicester and the draw with Southampton as well in the Premier League, they've sort of killed us off, really. Not massively. I mean, we're still sort of fighting. I'll show you the league after this game. As Greenwood runs down the right hand side, he cuts inside. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, I'll show you the league in a minute. I think City are top. I think we're about 3, 4, 5 points maybe ahead of us, but we're solidly in second. Which I'm buzzing with. If you'd said to me at the beginning of the season we'll be there, I'd be overly happy, because I still feel like we can improve on this team and make them more consistent. But yeah, like I say, we've got. Oh, that's a great goal from Curtis Tilt there. 3-2. Game on. I was getting ahead of myself. Spearing puts the ball in there. That's a good goal. That is a good goal. And we haven't covered ourselves in glory there, have we? Let's be honest. I don't know if you've noticed as well, rocking a beard. Been growing this out. Really for about a week now since we started the videos. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna keep growing it, and I'm gonna keep growing it. I reckon. I say this now, and I probably won't because I'll get sick of it. I'm gonna keep growing it until we get 1,000 subscribers. It'll probably be down to my ankles, to be fair. Probably never happen. I'm gonna. Oh no. Right. Time to make a change. Enough talking about absolute babble. Enough waffling on. What can we do? Grant was not a good idea to bring on, was he? Let's have a look. One matter on for Jesse Lingard to save the day. Is that going to happen? Spears put the ball in again. Defensively, the defending corners there, we have been absolutely shocking. Keeper's not done anything really there either. We're gonna have to make a quick change. Let's get into the team instructions. Let's pump that ball up the pitch. Let's hit some early crosses in. And I don't want to be playing another match. I don't want to be playing Blackpool again. We've got 5 minutes extra time. Very attacking. It's time to push forward if we get a chance. Push forward. Push forward. That's it. It's over. 3-3 draw. Draw. That is the actual word for this, isn't it? 3-3 draw. That's a nightmare, that. He wasn't the best idea bringing Lee Grant on. I should have left it. He weren't good enough. We should have won the match. Simple as that. That's another draw. Another draw. And yeah, it's gone terribly. Yeah, not ideal. This is the league table then. So as you can see, we're sitting second here, 5 points behind City, 6 points ahead of Liverpool. I mean, we're trying to push. We're trying to push City. First season, and we're pushing for the Premier League title. Whether we'll get there, I don't know. I think we might just fall short, but we're going to keep going and hope for the best. Southampton languishing, rock bottom. Sheffield Wednesday in there as well with Burnley. Who's making this top four up here? It's fighting out between Arsenal and Chelsea by the looks of things. Tottenham have dropped off. But yeah, next game we've got, I can't remember who I said we were playing today. We've got Tottenham. There we go. We've got Spurs in the Premiership. So yeah, let's get into it. So here we go. Man United versus Spurs. It's a big game this, to be fair. We've got David De Gea in net, Wan-Bissaka and Sewell, Lindelof and Shaw as a defence. We've got Emre Can and Pogba in the middle. We've got Dan James on the right hand side, Bruno Fernandes in the attacking midfield. Bruno Fernandes in attacking midfield. That's right. I just couldn't resist, could I? I had to go inside him. So PSG put an offer in for Fred last day of the transfer window in January. And sold him for 40 million. I was quite happy with that. Didn't expect to get anywhere near that. And then I thought, you know what, I need an attacking midfielder. So I went out and I just couldn't resist. It was between him and Kai Havertz. I've got with Fernandes because, I just couldn't resist. But yeah, he plays his first game today. He literally joined the club yesterday. He's barely been in training. But yeah, here we go. We've got Rashford and Martial finishing off the team. So yeah, here we go. Bruno Fernandes' first game at United. Let's see how he gets on. So here we go. It's the team talk. Matt Phelan saying we should ask the team to do this for the fans. Do we agree? I'm going to tell them expect nothing but a win again, and I'm going to let Mike take over the rest from there. But yeah, let's get into the tunnel and see what's going to be said. Well, Kike Sanchez Flores is taking a bold step with Jose Albas. I really don't care, to be quite honest with you. Nothing really to do with me, is it? Tottenham's recent good form, second in the form table. We're a threat, but so we can't be scared of the sort of challenge. We have to embrace it. Yes, I like that. Fourth in the Premier Division form table. Good form is great help. Got to guard against complacency. David De Gea, my attention's averted. Focus squarely on the match for now. But yeah, let's get into this. Alderweireld into Sanchez. Good pressure here so far. Van der Beek, who's just joined Spurs as well. Rashford brings it down. Bruno Fernandes' first touch. He's number 7 as well. Rashford brings that. He hits the ball miles wide. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't give him number 7. I just auto-numbered. I just never really get into the numbers, Joe. I just don't really care what numbers they are. As long as they're all just like normal numbers, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Vertonghen going to Lo Celso picks it up. Spurs are playing well here. Eriksen's picked it up. Rashford's picked that up though. Good pressure. What's he going to do? Can he put it through? No, he's going to take it on his own. What's he going to do? He's missed it. Unlucky. Sanchez puts that out for a throw in. I thought that was going to be a good opportunity there for us. Where is the ball? Alderweireld got it at the back for a free kick into Lo Celso. Lo Celso's picked up for Tonga, now to Pogba. Pogba's picked up for Martial. What's Pogba going to do with it? Into Rashford, into Martial. Beautiful play. Can't finish it. Lloris has picked the ball up and just knocked that out of play. Here we go. So here's Bruno Fernandes. He's picked up for the corner. He puts the ball in into Martial. No, Emre Can's picked it up there. What can Emre Can do with it? He gets taken out. Deli's bringing it down left hand side. He's playing on the left, I've noticed. Emre Can comes back, hacks him down. It's not the best tackle in the world, that is it, let's be honest. 14 minutes in, there's been quite a lot going on. Ericsson puts the ball in, Pogba away. Bruno Fernandes picks up on the left hand side. He's running down the left hand side. I didn't know it was his fifth club. James has got this on the right hand side. He's into Rashford. Oh, unlucky. Rashford picks it up again though. What can he do with it this time? He tries to get back in the ball. Peters just takes off. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes, 5 clubs. He's been to Udinese, Sampdoria, Boavista, Sporting, and now United. I never knew he played in Italy, to be fair, but there you go, learn something new. Shaw's got this on the left-hand side, what can we do? Into Fernandes, into Martial. James has picked it up. Daniel James. I said I was going to do a chant, didn't I, for Dan James, but I couldn't think of one. I said it wasn't going to be one, so let's just do a... Oh, Dan James, oh, Danny James, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Danny James. It doesn't really work that well, does it? But here we go, Dan James getting the goals. Second goal of the season. Doesn't score many, to be fair. That's why I don't really play him that often. But I'm going to start bringing Chong in a little bit more as well. Now, Bruno Fernandes, good ball in. Oof. James picks it up. Yeah, I'm going to start bringing Chong in a little bit. I like James for his speed, especially in games like this when I think we're going to have to start counter-attacking. I always like playing him, but he's a squad player. Let's be honest. Let's not beat around the bush. Shouldn't be in the team constantly. Great ball in for Bruno Fernandes into Pogba. There we go. That's his first assist. I don't know if Bruno Fernandes is going up there, just going to celebrate on his own while the rest of the teammates party in one corner. But that's a good ball in that. Bruno Fernandes. Back stick, Pogba comes in, gets his noggin on it. 2-0 to the good. Man United. And Spurs lingering. One thing I did notice is that we haven't got the league table up on the left hand side. This is the league. I'm almost certain it is. He says, and I know it is. I don't know why I'm questioning myself, but we'll fix that in a minute. So yeah, the rest of the half's gone by without so much as a blink. The league table is there. It's just me not noticing. We've struggled with possession in the opposition half. I'm not too bothered about that because we're 2-0 up and they've barely had a chance, to be fair, let's be honest. Encourage them to go out and prove points. So you might be winning, things could change. I don't like saying that. I'm happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. Then yeah, good old Mike Phelan can take the rest. I like having Mike Phelan as my assistant. I don't know what I'll do if he goes. Might have to I'll start having to think about who I want to bring in. Rashford's not having the best game on a 6.2, so I think he might be getting changed. Lindelof is injured as well. Not Lindelof, what am I talking about? Lindelof playing. Lingard is injured for about 6 to 7 weeks. Again, that was another reason why I wanted to try and bring in someone. Oh, here comes Lucas Moura down the right hand side. Can he win that back? Who's going to? Sure, he's just ran past everyone. De Gea's thankfully saved it. But yeah, you know what? Bold decision. Going to take off Marcus Rashford. I'm going to put Dan James on the left. Bring Marcus Rashford. James Greenwood. I'm just making names up now. Just making names. I'm going to bring on Mason Greenwood. And what else do we want? What else do we need? Let's have a look fitness-wise. Luke Shaw's not obvious. Let's bring on Dallo. What I've also noticed as well is I sometimes don't finish my sentences and I just assume that everyone should know what I'm talking about, and they don't. Some of you eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed some behind me, the window. Yeah, I put that up. It's quite impressive, isn't it? Yeah, I can see you all looking at it thinking, God, he's done a good job there. Here comes James. Oof. Yeah, I mean that isn't even my day job. Do you know what I mean? But looks real, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Blind fitter, Dan FM, me. That's me. Ooh, Lloris. We were closing down there. I thought we were going to get a chance. What's going on? Dele on the right side. Wan-Bissaka picks it up into Greenwood. What can Greenwood do? He runs into Fernandes. He's just running around. He loses the ball to Lo Celso. He's chasing the ball down there though, but he needs to get back in position. We look like headless chickens running after this ball at the minute. Lo Celso picks that up. I'm going to go a bit more cautious, just to see what's going on. Van der Beek into Alderweireld. Sanchez passes the ball back. That's what I like to see, just forcing them back. Fernandez, can he win that? Ericsson into Dele. Dele's running down the left-hand side. What's Dele Alli going to do with it? He's hit it over. I mean, that's good news, isn't it? Let's be honest. Be interesting to see what's going on around the grounds, because it's going to be a tight one this year at the end of the season. Again, I think we're just going to miss out on the top spot, but I'd love it if we could beat them. If you turn into Kevin Key, you're going to go, I'd love it if we beat them at the weekend. Ericsson into Greenwood. Oh, right about Greenwood. Ericsson's picked it up. That was nearly a goal, though. Schul heads our way. Martial picks that up in the centre. Into James. James, bomb it down the wing, lads. Run into the corners. He gets tackled by Walker Peters. Oh, are we checking if that's gone over the line? I think that might have gone over the line, you know. I think that might have gone over the line. I think we might see a goal. No, he hasn't. What am I talking about? Obviously, I know nothing. Do you know what I mean? Just sat on my little bench. Here comes Ericsson, putting the ball in. Claimed by De Gea. And if this is a solid 2-0 win, I'll be happy with that. Martial, they've gone all attack now here, and they've barely got anyone back. What's Martial going to do with it? Running to the middle. He's had a shot. Lloris has picked it up. I mean, look at this. They've got like 4 up top. They're just putting everyone forward. Ericsson. James is tackled. Can he get the ball back into Pogba? Brilliant. Over the top. Martial. Can he get to it? Will he get to it? Tony Martial. Oh, unlucky. Bruno Fernandes. He's just let it roll out of play. That's clever play, that. Just let it roll out. Take your time. There's no rush. Play it short, mate. Play it short. Take your time. There is no rush. Sit there all day. All day. And Schul's going to pick that up. What's Schul going to do with it? He passes it back to Wan-Bissaka. Just keep it calm. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. That's it. That's what I like to see. Tottenham have dropped the pace a little bit, which is good. Wan-Bissaka. Easy into Emre Can. We don't need to do anything with it. Pass it back. Be careful. Thought he was going to pick it up there. That's it. Into the corners. Alderweireld. I can't say his name. Ericsson. Alderweireld. Van der Beek. Alderweireld. And there we go. That is it. Solid 2-0 win to you know, I'm happy. Honestly, like I say, if you asked me at the beginning of the season if things like this was going to happen, then I wouldn't have been convinced, because I didn't think we were going to be anywhere near. But the team is beginning to take shape, to be fair. Now I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, what do I want to change? Do I want to change anything? Do I maybe bring in a striker, an actual striker? Fernandez is impressed on his debut. Let's just have a quick check of the competitions. So, again, that leaves us 2 points behind City, but they have got a game in hand. But let's get into look into the schedule and see what's going on. So, like I see, we've been through a nice little purple patch here. I'm going to go away. I'm going to play Blackpool, Bournemouth, PSV, and I'll come back for Aston Villa. The villains again, always with the villains. And then we'll play PSV in the second leg of the knockout round. So that'll be interesting. See what's going on there. Listen, thank you very much for watching again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for everything, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. See you later, lads. Bye.